Hi folks, Matt here from House of BBQ Experts. Aren't you tired of eating dry chicken? Today we're showing you everything you're doing wrong and teaching you how to do them right. So there's a lot of reasons that can explain why you're drying out your chicken breasts. That said, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the same reason. It's chicken, not steak. Sorry to call it out. What I mean by that is most people, when they're starting to venture into the barbecue world, they're gonna be applying the same cooking technique that they're using with the steak to every single other cook they're doing. Chicken is a lot more fragile than beef is, so that means that you have to cook it differently. So once you understand that your mindset needs to change and go the opposite way from what you're doing with a steak, cooking a chicken breast is fairly easy. So first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to create separate zones inside your barbecue. We're mainly going to be cooking the chicken breasts over indirect heat at a temperature of 370 to 425. So what we did is we prepped up our chicken using California and Argentina from House of BBQ. We're going to finish off the cook with a little bit of sauce right over the charcoal just to caramelize the sauce, and then we'll go back to the indirect zone just to finish off the temperature. So we're cooking for internal temperature. As you can see, if I push on the chicken throughout the cook, there's no need for me to probe it with a thermometer. I can tell visually that it's not done by now. So if there's a bounce, a decent bounce on it, do not poke unnecessarily. You'll know after about 14-15 minutes that it should get about to 150, 155. Since we're going to be doing the flash sear technique, we're shooting for 165 final temperature, so you have to keep in mind that doing the flash sear, it's going to ramp up for an extra 5 or 10 degrees. So once the chicken hits the 155 mark, 160, just add a little dab of sauce on it, flip it right over the coals just so your sauce really caramelizes, gets a decent crust, sharp flavors, and then you go back over indirect and finish off the cook. For this specific cook, we use the Champion sauce, which works tremendously with chicken. You can use whatever sauce you'd like, but this combo using the California, Argentina, and Champion covers all of the tastes you're looking for. So it really gives a kick to the chicken, which is usually more of a mild flavor. Important step, obviously, like with any other piece of meat, please give it some time to rest. So that way all of the juices will be going back into the meat. It will spread out evenly. You're not gonna be creating a pool of just wasted juice inside your plate. That way you're maximizing each and every single bite you're taking. Quick final tip, if you're using wet rubs or marinade, I know a lot of people like to use these, please wipe down the excess marinade before you throw your meat on the barbecue. It's gonna cook a lot more evenly, and if need be, you can add just a little extra dab of marinade or sauce at the very end like we did with this one, and it'll brighten up the taste without drying out your chicken. So by now, you should be able to no longer waste any chicken breasts. Test it out for yourself. For additional tips and tricks, obviously, check out our Facebook, Instagram page, and until the next time, enjoy your barbecue.